In the last video, I showed you how to build a ready-to-make money app using nothing but AI. And since you guys loved that video, today we're building another one from scratch. We're gonna go through the entire process and launch everything live. So to do that, we're gonna use Atoms, which is basically a full AI team that can research, build your app, handle the backend, database, and payments from a single prompt. Now, most people will fall into one of two categories. Either you already have an app idea and you're ready to build it, or you have absolutely no clue what to build and need to find an opportunity first. I already have the idea we're gonna build in this video, but if you're starting from zero, all you have to do is turn on deep research mode and use the following prompt. Find 10 SaaS opportunities where customers lose money, time, leads, or compliance if the problem is not solved. Avoid saturated markets such as generic CRM and focus on underserved niches. So let's hit enter. And before Iris starts the full research, it first shows you the research plan, which basically outlines everything it's going to investigate. And once you're happy with it, all you have to do is click Start Research. And from this point, the deep research begins. As you can see, it's pulling real market data, industry reports, competitors, customer pain points, and actual demand signals. So these aren't random generic answers. Everything is backed by real data. You can also keep asking follow-up questions right here on the left to go deeper into any opportunity that catches your attention. And by doing that, you'll eventually find a proven app idea you can start building today. Now, I actually did this process before recording and came up with the idea of building an AI app where users upload a YouTube thumbnail and get a detailed AI analysis, improvement suggestions, and a bunch of other cool features we're gonna build together. So to do that, I'm gonna head back to the Atoms dashboard and paste in the building prompt. In this prompt, I basically described how I want the app to look, all the features I want included, how it should work, and what the user experience should feel like. I also added the pricing system, as well as the design vision I had in mind. Of course, the more detailed your prompt is, the better the final result will usually be. And to boost the output quality even more, I'm gonna turn on race mode, which lets multiple AI agents work simultaneously to produce different versions of the app. And then Atoms automatically selects the strongest result. And for race mode, I always go with Turbo. It does cost slightly more, but it unlocks the highest level of performance available. So now, let's hit enter and watch how crazy this looks. As you can see here, we now have multiple AI agents competing in real time. Each one is building a completely different version of the app, which later allows us to pick the one we like the most. And what really separates this from most AI tools is that Atoms isn't building a prototype or a fake demo. It's building the front-end, back-end, database, authentication, payments, and basically everything needed to launch this as a real business. All right, so the generating is now finished, and after reviewing the different versions, this one immediately stood out to me. So I'm gonna select it, click on I'm loving this one, and then confirm. And just like that, this is what the AI built for us. And honestly, right from the landing page, this already looks like an actual app built by professionals. As you can see, we have a clean hero section, great graphics, trust badges, and a clear call to action. If we scroll down, we can see more information about the tool, testimonials for social proof, the pricing section, FAQs, and everything else you would expect from a real SaaS product. Overall, this looks super clean and professional. But the most important thing is not the landing page. It's whether the app actually works. So let's test it together. And again, right from the first look inside the app, this feels like a premium product. I really love the clean and simple design, which is exactly what I asked for in the prompt. As you can see here, we have the main section where users upload their thumbnails and start the analysis process. Then on the dashboard, we have additional sections like reports, history, saved reports, and account settings where users can manage their subscription and upgrade their plan. So overall, this already looks really solid. Now, let's actually test it. I prepared this demo thumbnail right here, which we'll use as an example. So I'm gonna upload it, add the video title as requested, and click analyze now. As you can see, the AI is now analyzing the thumbnail, and within seconds, we get back this incredibly detailed and professional-looking report. So right away, we can see the tool is working exactly as intended. Here, we have the overall score, and as we scroll down, we get even more details. For example, we have the top recommendations section with actionable improvements, followed by a detailed title analysis that highlights strengths, weaknesses, and suggestions to improve it. And right under that is one of my favorite sections, the score breakdown. This gives a score for every important part of the thumbnail, such as attention grabbing, curiosity, emotional impact, visual clarity, and more. The same thing happens for the title, the overall package, and the final combined score. And what's even more powerful is that we can click on any of these scores to get a deeper explanation and more detailed recommendations. Honestly, this looks incredibly professional, and if we keep scrolling, we get even more reports and insights that break down every aspect of the thumbnail and title, along with suggestions to improve the chances of the video performing better. I'm genuinely impressed with how this turned out. I can honestly see myself paying for a tool like this. So clearly, the app is already working and doing exactly what we wanted. But the cool thing is that we can always improve it and add new features incredibly easily. Let me show you how. On the left side right here, you can basically type anything you want to change, improve, or add. It's essentially your own personal AI team that handles everything through prompts. For example, I wrote a prompt asking for a new feature called One-Click Fix. The idea is simple. Users upload a thumbnail, receive a quick AI audit, and then click a single button to automatically generate a stronger, higher-performing version based on the recommendations. So now, all I have to do is hit enter and let the entire team get to work. Atoms will understand the request, figure out how the feature should work, and then start building it automatically. And after just a couple of minutes, the new feature is already added to the app. As you can see right here, we now have the one-click fix feature fully integrated and ready to use. So let's test it out together. Again, I'm gonna upload this thumbnail as an example and hit upload. The tool will first analyze the thumbnail and give us a full score breakdown for things like virality potential, clarity, curiosity, emotional impact, and more. We can also click on any of these sections to expand them and get more detailed feedback and recommendations. And based on the prompt I gave the AI, if we now click on One-Click Fix, it will use all of that analysis to automatically generate a stronger version of the thumbnail that's optimized for a higher performance score. And just look at that. The feature works exactly as intended, and users can now generate multiple thumbnail variations they can test and compare. And honestly, if you think about it, it's kind of crazy that we built all of this just by writing text prompts. You can also improve the landing page in exactly the same way by simply telling the AI what you want to change in plain English. And if you're someone who prefers manual edits, just click on Design right here. This opens up a live editing view where you can click on any element on the page, whether it's text, colors, images, buttons, or basically anything else, and edit it directly. And just like that, we now have both the landing page and the actual app looking polished and ready to launch. But before we publish the app, we still need to do one of the most important things: connect payments. Because at the end of the day, it means nothing if we build an app but can't actually make money from it. So to do that, go to the connectors and click on Stripe Connect. From there, all you have to do is sign into your existing Stripe account or create a new one and hit connect. And just like that, your Stripe account is connected and ready to start accepting payments. But in order to actually receive payments, we still need to publish the app. So to do that, click on the Publish button right here at the top, hit Continue, then Publish again. And just like that, your app is officially live to the public. After that, I highly recommend connecting a custom domain name to make your app look much more professional. You can either connect your own domain or purchase one directly inside Atoms. And just like that, your app is now live, fully functional, and ready to start accepting customers. But, of course, you can't just hit publish and expect to make thousands overnight. If you actually want results, you need to keep improving the app, adding new features, listening to user feedback, and studying competitors so your product continues to stand out. So if you're ready to build and launch your own AI app today, check out Atoms using the link in the description below.